I love creating characters. It's one of my favorite things in gaming. The ability to immerse myself and create my own being is always fun. Throughout my years of creating beautiful beings to horrific monsters, it's okay, Jeremy. It's just a bad angle. There are three types of players when it comes to character customization. The ones who try to immerse themselves and make the characters look like them. The ones who want to be different, maybe a new gender, new race, a more muscular body. Then there are people who want to make the most abominable creature known to man. I fall in that category. There's more to it than meets the eye. What kind of genre we play will experience how we see our character. Are we playing first person? Are we going into third person? Are we playing top down? Games like Fallout 4, Mass Effect, and Baldur's Gate 3, we see these conversations play out in a third person perspective. While games like New Vegas, Cyberpunk, we see them from first person. Now, I don't think one is better than the other. It just depends on what kind of story or game is being made. I like the third person perspective because I enjoy looking at my character and all the equipment he's got. First person, however, usually feels more immersive because that's how we humans experience life. I think Cyberpunk did an excellent job with this. CD Projekt Red did a really good job at adding little touches, like putting your arm on the bar, leaning on a stairwell, checking yourself out in the mirror. And that brings me to voices. And I typically don't like them in customizable characters, mainly because when I read dialogue options, I'm reading it in my voice, so it feels pretty immersive to me that way. However, this can make character interactions feel really awkward if it's not done well.
Otherwise, I'm taking my wagon and leaving.
Depending on the game, there are many choices to make. Some games we make our characters, but we never really get an opportunity to see what they look like. And after we're done with our appearances, some games can give us options. What kind of backstory do I have? What's my character's playstyle? Does my character speak? How will my playthrough be different from other people? Character creation shouldn't stop as soon as you leave the tutorial. It should permeate throughout the rest of the game. Now that brings me to another point. Gameplay choices. And no game does that better than Elden Ring. Elden Ring character customization is goofy to say the least, but its main draw are the character builds. Fine-tuning and perfecting the way you want to play makes building your character matter, not necessarily in the appearance, but in the way you play. Okay, maybe it's a little bit about the appearance. Games where you play as a set character but are still able to customize them add a lot of flavor to the game, and lets us be more attached to the character. Characters such as Arthur Morgan in Red Dead 2 and Geralt from the Witcher series, even though we are playing as these protagonists, they still feel very personal to us because of the way we customize them. Not just through their hairstyles, equipment, but the choices that they make through the game. We're able to really become them. And I noticed something really interesting. I think that sometimes this can be the best character customization. Why? Well, because when we're born, we don't get to choose what we look like. Yeah, we can use makeup, alter our bodies in a certain way, but maybe it's not the physical appearance that matters, but the choices and ideas we bring to the table. Maybe that's the character customization players are looking for. Maybe that is what the precursor to what humans have been looking for in life. And maybe we are just missing something. Yo, what were in those brownies?